Well, I planted some more sorghum Sudan again this year. This was planted the 2nd of June, so that's been exactly 60 days. Today's the 1st of August. And yeah, it grew up pretty good with limited moisture. June we didn't get much. I think cumulatively we had 1 inch, and most of that was like a 1/2 inch or 60/100 event. Otherwise it was all 10 or 15/100ths. Never really got any soakers in June. In July we didn't get anything until the 10th. We did finally get 1 inch of rain on the 10th of July. And there's a lot, some of this is over 10 foot tall, because right now you're sitting about 9. That's about as high as I can reach. But we got a lot of short ones in here. I think they were just laid in the ground, laid in the dry ground, didn't get sprouted until we got some decent rain. So it's the higher you go, the thinner it gets, I guess. It's thicker down here where there's a few more plants. I don't know if they'll ever turn into anything down there. Like those are, 3 foot tall. Or some that are just knee high. And of course the weeds, they kind of grew right along with it. There's a 7 foot tall lamb's quarters, and the buffalo burrs are 4 or 5 foot. Last year this stuff, kept ahead of it pretty well. It had plenty of moisture to get going. It just kind of sat here forever, and the weeds were able to keep up. I could have probably, it gets worse. This isn't so bad. There's worse areas of weeds, but I could have probably squirted it with some 2,4-D, and I think you can even put atrazine on this stuff. But I was in the middle of spraying beans, and I didn't want to have to clean out to do this, and then clean out. It's just a little. I don't even know if this is an acre or not, but maybe 1.5 acres. So it's just a cow yard. So I didn't think I wanted to screw around with hurting somebody else's beans after doing this. So we didn't spray anything. I was really anticipating that stuff would get ahead of the weeds, and it just never happened. So that's why we didn't do it, I guess. Those 2 reasons. But yeah, for limited rain, I'd say this is a pretty good crop to grow in a drought. Sorghum Sudan. So all right, that's enough. Later.